Hey everyone, happy Sunday. Sounds like we're going to get a little bit of snow tonight. What did they say? 3 to 5 inches. So winter is not over yet. Oh well. So today I'm here to talk about micronutrients. So we're all familiar with macronutrients. We know those are our carbs, fat, and proteins. Micronutrients are our vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, mitonutrients, and zoonutrients. Um, The term micro is used to describe vitamins and minerals in general. And that's because our body needs smaller amounts of those relative to macronutrients. So micro. Uh, as humans, we need to obtain our micronutrients from the foods we eat, since our body cannot produce these. Um, at least they can't produce them for the most part. That's why they're also referred to at times as essential nutrients. So I'm going to talk about each one of those categories just a little bit, and I will try to make this quick. I have a lot of notes, so just bear with me here. So vitamins are organic compounds made by plants and animals. They can be broken down by heat, acid, or air. Minerals are inorganic, exist in soil or water, and cannot be broken down. When we eat, we are consuming the vitamins that the plants and animals that have eaten and absorbed themselves. Sorry, did I say that right? So when we eat, we are consuming the vitamins that the plants and animals created or the minerals that they absorbed. Micronutrient content of each food is different. That's why it's best to get a wide variety of foods in your diet so that you're getting all of those micronutrients that you need. An adequate intake of all micronutrients is essential for optimal health, as each one plays a vital role in our body. Vitamins participate in all metabolic processes such as growth, repair, digestion, energy transfer, nervous system function, and immunity. However, they do not give us energy. They just play a role in other things to get that in the metabolic process. They are considered coenzymes. So for instance, vitamin B3, which is niacin, is involved in the formation of NAD. And I would love to try and say that word, but I just can't. I have tried. Which is a compound used in the process of energy transfer. So vitamins are usually classified as either water soluble or fat soluble. Obviously, water soluble vitamins dissolve in water. We know that our bodies are made primarily of water. So vitamin B and vitamin C, such as vitamin B and vitamin C. Other than vitamin B12, most of these vitamins are not stored in our body, and any excess of them gets flushed out when we go to the bathroom. So that means we need to be getting them regularly. Their main job is to help with energy transfer process, but they also help to prevent cell damage from metabolic stress and are needed to create red blood cells. Good food sources for these are whole grains, eggs, leafy greens such as spinach, fish, lean meat, citrus fruits, and bell peppers. Fat-soluble vitamins are just that. They dissolve in fat, but not water. And they can be stored in your liver and fatty tissue for future use. They do travel bound to dietary fat. So that means if we're not getting enough dietary fat, we're not going to be getting enough of those vitamins. And we're not going to effectively transport them, absorb them, or use them. Once in our body, these vitamins snuggle into our lipid-based structures, such as our cell membranes, our eyes, our lipid droplets in our adipose cells. Our liver can also store large amounts of these vitamins. These vitamins, so the fat-soluble vitamins, include A, D, E, and K. They help protect our vision, strengthen the immune system, support blood clotting, and provide antioxidants to fight inflammation. Good food sources of these are leafy greens, almonds, sweet potatoes, milk, and soybeans. So macro minerals and trace minerals. Macro minerals are minerals, the body needs in larger amounts. Trace minerals are that. We just need trace amounts of them. So macro minerals are common minerals like calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. They're necessary for main bodily functions, such as maintaining muscle and bone strength and controlling our blood pressure. Good sources for these are milk products, leafy greens, black beans, lentils, bananas, and fish, such as salmon. Trace minerals are minerals needed in trace amounts. These include iron, magnesium, copper, zinc, and selenium. I probably said that wrong, sorry. They are needed in smaller amounts than macro minerals and help with feeding oxygen to muscles, supporting nervous system function, healing wounds, and defending cells against damage from stress. Good sources of that are oysters, spinach, pecans, peanuts, and cashews. Minerals must bind to other things, such as amino acids, for us to absorb and use them effectively. Minerals, most of us probably know this, but they help with fluid balance. So we need substances that can generate and regulate electrochemical impulses. These substances are known as electrolytes. So we need mineral-based electrolytes such as sodium and potassium to contract and relax our muscles, balance our body fluids, and shoot signals across our nervous system. We can absorb electrolytes from food in an electrically charged state, so an ionic state. This lets minerals bond readily with water. In our bodies, this charged states help create concentration gradients across cell membranes, which lets the electrolytes do their job. A big part of having fluid balance is to prevent dehydration and hyponatremia. I said that wrong too, sorry guys. Also, the right balance of vitamins and minerals helps with preventing muscle cramps. So the hyponatremia is when we have so much water that our salt is so low. It's the opposite of being dehydrated. The symptoms are commonly the same, so sometimes things get confused. The hyponatremia, I'm saying it wrong, it can be fatal, just like dehydration. And I think maybe some people have heard of people who have overdosed on drinking too much water in competitions, hazing at colleges, those type of things. So it's a big deal. So we really need to make sure we're regulating and getting our electrolytes to work for us. So anyways, phytonutrients are from plants. Micronutrients are from fungi like mushrooms. Neither of these give us energy directly, but they do help keep us healthy and thriving. A few things they do is they scavenge free radicals as antioxidants. They help with DNA repair. They fight bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens, as well as preventing them from getting a foothold. So cranberries, we've all heard about that. One of the free radicals in there can inhibit pathogens from adhering to the cell walls, potentially preventing urinary tract infections. They can help lower inflammation, lower blood clotting and coagulation, and they may inhibit fat synthesis and storage. Zoonutrients are just that. They're found, zoo, animals, they're found in animal foods. Carnitine, creatine, CLA, these and many others do such things as lower our risk of heart disease. They support healthy brain functions. They help us build stronger, more powerful muscles. They lower oxidation, and they prevent glycation of blood cells, which is hardening of the arteries. The best way to get micronutrients is from a well-rounded diet. I think I said that at the beginning. So with plenty of fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, and lean sources of protein, along with healthy fats, such as nuts and olive oil, are great ways to get these vitamins that we need, vitamins and minerals. You should ideally try to meet your vitamin and mineral needs through your diet rather than supplements. Keep in mind that everyone is different and requires different amount of these micronutrients. So if you eat a wide variety of colorful foods, you should be getting the right amount for you. And that's all I have for today. So I hope you learned something from this. And if you have any questions, reach out to one of us. Thanks.